Hello everyone, welcome to the guidance of today. So we are going to ask how, why you shine, and we will see what comes up, and we'll go with the flow and with the cards and see what messages you needed to receive. So I'll let you pick a stone, and then we'll begin. Once you chose one, so group 1, 2, and 3. Once you got your stone, you can go directly to the description and get to your group. Okay. Okay, let's start with number 1. Okay, so the amethyst. Let's see how you shine. Okay. Group number 1, how do you shine? You've got gifts. I also received that you're very, not serious, but wise, maybe? Yeah, exactly. Like you've learned a lot. You know things. And you know things because you spent a lot of time learning the lessons of life. And this is how you shine. And people probably come to you for advices. Just one, please. Just one. Okay. You might be a bit of a psychologist without knowing it. Maybe you are. Maybe you know it. Yeah, there's something like you can see what other people don't see. So you can point, whether it's positive or negative, it doesn't matter. Like if someone, a friend or family comes to you and says, I don't know why, I don't feel good, and I don't like my job, or I feel uncomfortable in my relationship, and then you're going to see why. You can be very objective for others, at least. And people, they recognize this and they really like it about you. So this is how you shine. Yeah. Very interesting. Let's see. I thought they would say because you're beautiful. Okay. Sorry. How do you shine? You can be very calm, because of, this is part of who you are, like, because you analyze and you watch and you see and you understand, then you need to be quiet sometimes in order to actually see and understand and watch. Watch and see. First of all, you do protect yourself a lot because of all of this. That's a good thing. That's not what I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but sometimes you protect yourself because you've seen so many flaws in people and so many situations where people were deceived that you're like, better protect myself. And I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying what you're doing. Okay. That's funny. Lots of 9. Maybe you're tired of being strong all the time. Maybe this image that you project, and this is who you are really, but being the wise one and the one who's always, that see everything. Maybe you're tired of a little bit of this. You want to enjoy more. You want something to end because it's like you're carrying a weight and it's a little bit tiring, and what you want is enjoy the pleasures more. Yeah. You feel responsible. But I think you're a very, very kind person, but you feel tied to obligations. You feel like you have to help. And sometimes you're tired of it. Because who's helping you? Yeah. Yeah. Something new's coming. A gift is coming. Something that you really want to change all about this. It's like, Or maybe what you're doing here, just for not fun, but like naturally for everyone, maybe you'll do professionally. And that's going to be something different because there's a reward when you do something professional because you paid. Let's just see this. Something's gonna end in this aspect of your personality. Something's gonna end. Something has to stop because maybe you're exhausted. And maybe because you feel so much for others, you're incapable of feeling all of these things for yourself. So you need renewal. You need to enjoy life just, without being constantly analyzing things and watching over people and, thinking just, it's like you have their best interests, but you need to think about yourself first. You need to untie yourself from this responsibility that you feel that you have. it's like for everyone. You're not responsible for everyone. Sometimes you can say, I don't know. Sometimes you can say, I'm tired. I don't want to deal with this. It's okay. It's okay. And it is coming to an end, actually, for you to feel and to enjoy life a little more. Okay, we will ask the angels what they have to say, and then that will be it for you. Okay, hold on. This is funny. I feel like you apologize a lot. Especially when you cannot help someone. You would say, I'm sorry, but you don't have to be sorry. Especially if you repeat, I'm sorry all the time. It's like, it's okay. Don't apologize all the time. So in a year, something's coming for you. Oof. Too much. Just one, please. You know, I feel like when I said maybe you're a psychologist, or maybe you will. I mean, it doesn't have to be psychologist. It could be anything that has to do with helping others. It could be working in a group of people. It could be humanitarian work. Losing my English. Yes, exactly. Anything that has to do with helping others. So it could be therapist. It could be anything. Maybe a teacher. In a way, maybe you will become professionally what you've always done, naturally. I don't know if I'm clear. Maybe you thought about it before. Maybe this is something you wanted to do, and now you're like, well, I'm at this point of my life, maybe it's coming back. Okay. Look, this is not a guidance about work or a professional one, but I mean, about work. But there's something about this with you, and I feel like maybe you're not completely ready, but you will be. Like, maybe you don't trust yourself somehow. But this is something that's, it's going to happen. Something's going to happen. You're going to feel more comfortable doing something professionally. And maybe, I feel like by the end of the year, you feel more confident about it. And the way you're going to think about it, it's going to be a lot more serious. So this is what I have for you. I hope it speaks to you. And we will go on with the second group. Thank you. How do you shine? Group number 2. Okay. I feel already you might be very independent. Let's see what comes up. Maybe you travel a lot. I don't know. Okay, how do you shine? Just one. Okay, so this is kind of what I felt. Something in you is like, I feel, when I said independent, I meant like the Queen of Wands, like, I know what I'm worth, and if you don't like it, I don't give a... You know what I mean. So this is how you shine. People see you like very independent and very confident and like people who know what they want. And in a way, maybe without knowing it, you show them the way. Yeah, like a leader. You see, you open a path, like, this is what I'm doing, and I'm not telling you what to do, but this is what you should do, maybe. Like, this is you showing a possibility when people don't even see it. But truth is, in order to be like that, you carry a lot of stress and responsibilities and maybe a lot of pain. But you always find solutions. Very resourceful. You don't give up. You're gonna find a way. I received that you might be an Aries. Somehow, I don't know. Or not. That doesn't mean if you're not an Aries that it's not you. It's just that this just came up. Maybe some of you needed to. You know what you're doing. And you don't have to do anything, but you do teach people without knowing it. You show them how to let go, how not to be dependent. Although for some of you, this is actually what you want to do more. Sometimes you feel like you control everything, like you're in control, and you want to let go. You just want to, but it's true, but it's not, because you are so much more than that. You're not very dependent, from what I feel. You have an open mind. I think this is part of your, how do you say that? Your soul purpose. Like you're to be a leader somehow. Not that you have to be political or something. It's just, like I said, it's very unconscious. Like you don't have to be a teacher or a therapist or president or anything. You show people. You are a natural leader. When people see you, they see something great. I think you impress people. Yeah. Okay. Let's see more. I don't want to today. Okay, what's more? How do you shine? I do receive many feelings. I might repeat myself a little bit, but look, I don't want to be religious here. It's just this cross. It reminds me of the path that Jesus took when he was carrying the cross, and sometimes this is how you feel, or it could be unconscious, but sometimes because you're showing something, whether it's conscious or not, you're showing them the truth. You're showing people this is a gift that you're giving to people without even being aware of. Although I feel like you also do it consciously when you have conversation with them, when you help them, and you help them get to the true side of things so they can shift. Sometimes it could be through jokes. Like you'd say, like, when you say, well, you could do that or not. I don't know. It speaks to me, but maybe not to you. It's just sometimes you can use the sense of humor to give someone a message, to make them understand. Because sometimes when it's too serious, people will not respond in a good way. But if you do a joke, if you make a joke, they will look at you and they will say, is she really joking? Or is he really joking? And this is how you might recognize that this is you. Because if you do not have sense of humor here, I doubt that this is your group, because going through all your experiences and having that kind of behavior and not having sense of humor, doubt it. I would be very surprised. You do listen to your intuition very much, and if you don't for yourself, you should, and take action on this. Or you could be mad. Okay, just one, please. Just one. No, I said one. All of this is just a step. I don't remember if I said it to the first group or to you, honestly. But if I did, it doesn't matter. Like, all that you do here, this is not... Okay, I told this to the first group, that you could be doing something professionally. And this could be your case too, although not to everyone, because you don't have to. Because whatever you do in life, it will show. Somehow it does want to speak to me about your love life for whatever reason. Someone's coming for you. I don't know. Okay. You might appear to people like a child, like very foolish. Not innocent, but childlike. Like, you want to have fun. Something like that. But you know how we say people, children are very honest. They see things for how they are because they're innocent and they don't want to, they're not triggered by society and they still, naive. But naive is sometimes it's a good aspect because then there is no vicious aspect, So they know who you are somehow, or they see you for who you are. And if they realize that you're a kind person, then you're a kind person. That's it. And if you're not, you're not. You're like that in a way. What else? No. I'm sorry I'm not supposed to... I know it's getting a little bit long, but I feel like I have to tell you something more. Because something is coming to you. I feel like... it's a proposition somehow. And it's gonna be a tough choice. Maybe you're hearing this, it's just a step for you. When it comes, you will be like, not doing this. But I don't know. I feel like you're going to block this proposition, this offer that is coming to you. Although part of you will want to go for it. Yes. Like, let's say, for example, someone offers you a job and it's abroad, for example, and you say, I don't want to go abroad. I don't want to, change my life that much. But this job offer is in the country where there's someone there that you interested in. That's just an example. So then you're like, it's tempting. So it's just an example, eh? So something's gonna make you hesitate, But something else is going to tell you, maybe you should go. Maybe you should do it. It could be what I just said, or it could be something very different. But there is contracts, there is news, something written. Well. And if it's not job related, you're going to be very suspicious about it. Also because it's going to happen very, fast. And if it's not because of love that you decide to go, maybe by accepting this, you will find love. Because it keeps showing up. I don't know. I don't know how this speaks to you, but yeah, you're going to be afraid of something. But it's not going to stay like this. I think you're going to do it in the end. But you may need time for this. Okay, this is... I don't know if it doesn't seem like it has anything to do with our guidance today, but anyway. Okay, let's ask for your little messages from the angels, and then we'll go to group number 3. Okay, so it depends on you. Always. Relationships. Good relationships. I sense opportunities if you believe. And the way I feel it is like, this is something you want. And now that it's happening, you're like, but I'm afraid. Okay, if this involves someone you know, like an ex, just think about it. Okay, that's it. I'll stop there. I hope your gut are funny. I think you got your messages. We're going to change and switch to the group number 3. Thank you for watching and listening. Okay, how do you shine? Group number 3. There's something about family somehow. How do you shine? Do you see? It says family. Okay. Well, anyway. How do you shine? I don't know if you have children, but if you do, this is how you shine through them. And if you don't have children, maybe you will. I think you will. Just one more. How do you shine? I feel also ancestors, a lot of ancestors. Ancestors, yeah. Oh yeah. Lots. I feel like you're connected in the real world and in also through spirituality, maybe, energies, or somehow through your ancestors and your family. Maybe you have a strong bond in your family, and when something happens to one, the others maybe feel it, or at least they feel very concerned about it. I think you do have gifts. Maybe they go through generations, so they will pass to your children. You're not necessarily an old soul, but you're surrounded by old souls. Interesting. Maybe your ancestors, they want you to do something. They want you to shine differently. They want you to be different from them. And they support you in that way. They see something inside of you. Okay, this one. Group number 3, how do you shine? I feel like what's different about you, it's also a way of understanding the world. Like it doesn't have to, it could be I feel like you do have real gifts. But it's especially how your mind works. If you understand things differently from your elders. Okay, group number 3. How do you shine? I think you are very spiritual. If you're not, then maybe you should think about it. Because you do have gifts for this. But also, this is something you worked for, if you are. Because this is not like I wake up in the morning and I see, I don't know, angels, whatever. You work for it. And you call for it, you manifest. Maybe you do rituals. Yes, you do go for it. And it's only the beginning. Wow. Wow. My God. Yes. Oof. Okay. Well, so many things are going to happen to you. If it's not just the beginning, there is so much more to come. Things that you're going to achieve, realize, new beginnings, changes, very, very fulfilling for you. I think you're going to achieve your soul purpose. Maybe sometimes you will have doubts, but I think, let me just check something. Yeah, no, you will. You might have some doubts sometimes and pause and think, am I in the right direction? But yes, you are. Completely. This is very clear to me. I mean, if you don't think those things exist, well, I would be surprised because you're watching guidance. So first of all, you think maybe it's possible. So there's gonna be a point where your work is going to be fruitful. It's going to bring you what you want, and it's going to bring you a feeling of confidence. Like you are going to know that what you're doing is right. You may be training for this. I mean, this field is not really, I want to say teachable, but yes, somehow, like it could be, I know there is training for astrology, for example, and maybe you found someone who's going to teach you, or maybe through your ancestors or your family. Maybe they're into it. If you're not into this right now, you will. Because there is going to be a moment where the path is going to show two ways. And you will have to choose one. And you're going to reborn, and this is what's going to happen to you. This is what your ancestors want. I was not asking for ancestors' messages, but they are here. They're very present in your life. Wow. You may be lost right now because, like I said, if you're not into this right now, you may be searching for your purpose actually. And you may be like, why am I here? What's my goal in life? But your cup is going to flow. It will. Or maybe you in this position where you lost something. Maybe you lost a job or a relationship or something. Some of you are going to travel. And this is important because if you decide to travel, and you probably will, it's going to change things. Nothing happens by mistake. If you lost something, and I'm sorry because it might be very painful, it's because you had to lose something in order to gain something else. And I sense it has to do with your soul purpose. We had the Chariot before, and now we have the Six of Swords. You're going somewhere. Yes. To change roads again, maybe, because maybe it's not the first time. It's gonna ask you a little bit of, strength, but you will. You will. Okay, so that's it for you. I'm gonna ask the angels now what they have to say, and then we will have everything, I think. Here it is. Number 3. Messages. Get to where you want to go. Don't be afraid. That is funny because this is a mask and I saw a key. But it works both ways, which means the key, you have the key. You decide. And the mask, well, show who you are. This is what this card is about. Show who you are. Be yourself. Your family supports you. Yeah. Big changes. Listen to your intuition. No. One more. Or 3. If you believe, ask the help of others and abundance. People surround you and they want to help you. It could be in this world, or it can be, like I said, your ancestors. They're dead, but they're still here with you. And if you believe, you can ask them. They will show you. They will give you signs. You can meditate if you like that. Whatever, you can ask them to show you in your dreams. Listen to me. If you want to travel, this is very encouraged. And I'm not worried about you. Whatever situation you're in, it's going to get better. For sure. You are going to move on and find new solutions. I'm not worried. It's going to be okay. Okay, that's it. That's what I have. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.